Back now on Triad today. I'm so glad we can spend a few minutes with this guest. She's been with us before, and we're always glad we can steal a few minutes of her time because she does so much for so many people. And we're welcoming Kristie Szarpa, who is Senior Director of Practice Management at Mountain Valley Hospice and Palliative Care. Welcome, Kristie.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming back.
Appreciate it.
Just for folks that maybe didn't see you on the program some months before and aren't familiar, maybe they just moved into the area, how would you describe what the Hospice Advanced Cardiac Care program is all about?
Well, we're taking our hospice population of folks who have advanced heart failure or problems with their heart and really focusing in on how we can really expertly manage their symptoms, give them a little extra special attention, and really our primary goal is to help them be as well as possible, as comfortable as possible, and to be able to stay home and out of the hospital.
Now, why is the focus on heart failure patients? Why such a focus on that now?
Because heart failure is the #1 leading cause of death across America, and so many of those patients miss out on their hospice benefit. So we're really working hard to bring attention to that and help these people get the care that they need and live as long and well as they can.
I mean, since you mentioned how widespread this problem is, who among that group is qualified to get into your program?
So certainly patients who are appropriate for hospice care who have been optimally managed by their cardiologist with the appropriate medications, but they're still finding themselves in and out of the ER and having a lot of symptom burden, trouble breathing, chest pain, fluid buildup, things like that, where they're really losing a lot of life quality. And we can help manage that and navigate that a bit.
Now, you mentioned a cardiologist or their own doctor, so I'm going to just ask you this straight out. If someone is under your care, for hospice and palliative care, can they still continue to work with their own cardiologist?
They can, yes. There's times when folks find that that doesn't become necessary anymore. There's a partnership there, but there's other times when folks might say, you know, I'm close with my cardiologist. I want him to remain part of my care. And in those cases, it's absolutely appropriate, and we welcome that.
Right. And of course, you get families involved on these decisions. You know, of course, on the hospice side, we talk about families making a decision to receive hospice care. And this is a little bit different because you're trying to, as you said, improve quality of life early on, right?
Absolutely, yes. There's research that proves that folks will live longer and better if they start their hospice care earlier.
Even with a chronic illness, that's true.
Absolutely, yep.
We didn't rehearse this. I'll put you on the spot. What's gratifying to you about working with patients and families?
Well, in this particular specialty, people are afraid of serious illness and end of life all across the world and medical care, and for folks that specialize in this, you know, we're moving in when everyone else is moving out. And we believe there's always something more that can be done. And so to see people genuinely live longer and better and meet those goals in life, and if it is their final chapter, to close it in a meaningful way with their family, there's nothing else more gratifying.
Well, I just think what you're doing is great. I want to, before time gets away from me, I want to put this up on screen. www.mtn, it stands for Mountain, of course, valleyhospice.org, MTN, mountainvalleyhospice.org, or you can call 888, which is a toll-free number, 789-2922. That's 888-789-2922 to get more information for you. If you're someone who has a loved one with a chronic condition or qualifies on this, you can get in touch with them through that number. But check out the website and read about that too. And of course, you have the new Winston-Salem office that's helping with people if they want to meet there. And I just thank you for all you're doing for so many people.
Thank you so much.
All right, you're going to come back sometime?
Yes.
All right.